Don't forget your bras.
No.
Wouldn't want that.
Mm-mm.
Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday morning and we are having a great morning. Just had such a good sleep last night. I got like enough sleep. The cats weren't bothering me. And I think it was all because we kind of like turned in early and honestly kind of fell asleep. As you saw in yesterday's vlog, I actually like shot the end of that this morning because I accidentally fell asleep. Today's kind of shaping up to be an already crazy day. I'm getting ready to head into the office a little bit early today. I've got like meetings like all day long, so stacked up back to back to back. Because we skipped the gym yesterday, we will not be missing today. In fact, to encourage us to like go to the gym even more, I purposely left my gym clothes at work yesterday. So right on my desk, there they are. I can't avoid it, I can't deny it. I have to go to the gym. Let's see what this day gives us, guys. Hopefully all of you are having a great day and a great morning. If you're watching us in the morning or in the evening, you're just having an awesome time. We really appreciate you guys tuning in, but I will check in with you here in a little bit. When Allison and I were packing up for that family reunion last night, it just really got me thinking, and especially this morning, like, I am so excited to see my family. I mean, I only normally get to see like my whole family, like maybe twice a year, and that's at like the Christmas holiday and then for this family reunion that we have regularly. And I know my whole family is actually not going to be there this year, but regardless, it's still going to be awesome to see everyone. Another thing that Allison and I are super excited for is actually another road trip. You think that after our little like mini honeymoon to Colorado that we'd be like not wanting to get in the car again after a while because it was so long. But we're actually really excited to get on the road and do like another like road trip vlog and stuff like that, because that was a lot of fun for us. But this time, I'm actually considering having Allison drive, because Allison, as many of you know who like follow the vlog regularly, actually just got her new driver's license in Illinois. But like, I know for a fact that Allison hasn't driven a car one time in like 2 years. So that should be kind of fun. I probably won't throw her into the fire like in downtown Chicago, but maybe once we get up north or something, we'll try out her driving skills again. But it's about that time again in the morning, guys, where I'm heading into work, and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm out of work, and now I'm getting ready to head home. But first, I am gonna take a short stop down by the river. So, many of you probably like don't think of this or like know if you're not from Chicago, but Chicago actually has like a beautiful river, the Chicago River, all downtown. So like a lot of movies have been shot down here and like all kinds of stuff, just because it's like so very different. And there's actually these giant old bridges, like drawbridges, that used to house like the trains and stuff down here. It's actually really super cool. Like, check this out, all down here. This is what's going on. I always just want to show you guys new places. I've never walked down here before. It's actually like right behind the building that I work in, which is this one right here. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna stop by there and I'm gonna show you guys the river just for a second. Allison is actually not with me today because she is going to get her nails done with a friend. Actually a friend that was in our wedding, so that's good. So I'm just gonna take this opportunity to head home and get some stuff done, because tomorrow after work, we head to that family reunion. And just in case any of you are wondering, like, River, why aren't you heading to the gym right now? Earlier you just told us you're going to the gym. That's because I tried out something new today and I went during my lunch. There are way too many people there during lunch that had a similar idea, so we will not be doing that again. We will be sticking to the early mornings or after work gym sessions. That is for certain. So see you when I get home. What's up, guys? I'm home now. We've been home like pretty much all night. It's like 9:30 at night right now, so it's been like hours. We've been enjoying our night, kind of just relaxing, watching some TV, and like just kind of doing some like small stuff for Allison's blog, getting some things squared away for me on the back end with YouTube, just kind of working, you know? But right now is all about getting us packed up for this family vacation. We normally, when we go on our trips, like, we love to actually use my backpacking backpack. So what that looks like is, let me grab it. It actually looks like this. So like this is one of those like really big backpacking backpacks. And we don't use a suitcase because like this is just something you can throw on your back and it's rugged and I don't care if it gets dirty, and just a suitcase with wheels is obnoxious. So this is pretty much what it looks like before we normally go on vacation. So we got all of the stuff that we need. So all of our like sweatshirts and gym clothes and pants and underwear and socks and hats and shoes and like all of that good stuff. And the brilliant thing about that is a 60 liter plus 10 or 65 liter plus 10 bag. So it's like really freaking huge. I like don't even want to admit like how much stuff we like fit in that when we went to Thailand. Like if you haven't seen any of our Thailand videos, like I'll go ahead and throw a link up in the corner for you guys to like check that out. And we had so much fun in Thailand, and like we're actually bringing that bag when we go to Greece too. So when you just travel and you're gonna be mobile, like we're gonna be moving a few places in Greece. Obviously going up north, we're not gonna have a ton of movage, but the brilliant thing about the backpacking bag is I can like hook things to it, I can hook my fly rod to it, I can hook a whole bunch of stuff to it, and it's not gonna be a problem. The other thing that we have to do is pack up all of our vlogging gear. So that's like chargers, power strips, you know, more chargers, batteries, like all of that stuff. It's gonna be crazy because the things that you have to think about when you're a vlogger, right, is like, when can I be most efficient with my time? I mean, like most of the time, so you guys, whether you guys know this or not, is if I'm like traveling somewhere, if I'm on a plane, if I'm in the car, things like that, like I will whip out my laptop, I will start downloading footage off my camera. I use a Canon G7X. It's like super easy because it has like Wi-Fi connectivity, but I actually like prefer like the old school cable because the files transfer faster. So I can rip them off there, I can start editing the vlog. Allison, after we get outside the city, we might change drivers, and so she could drive so I can edit. It's gonna be fun. Like I love being a traveling vlogger. Like there's something about like just like moving around and showing you guys cool stuff and like having to edit on the fly. It's just like so much fun. You wanna try to get this all in the bag? Let's do it. Everything in our bag. We didn't even pack it as efficiently as possible. Like normally when I go like long places, I like roll up all of my clothes, but this time we didn't really need to do that, so I like didn't want to go about doing that. And Allison has some like more fragile clothes in there, so I didn't want to like smash them up either. Don't forget your bras.
No.
Wouldn't want that.
Mm-mm.
All right, we are all packed up our clothes. The cats are busy inspecting our bag, but this is pretty much everything. Allison will have her like purse, I'll have my backpack with all the vlogging stuff in it. Obviously can't pack any of that stuff up tonight because I need that tonight. It's just so funny to think about all the crap that you need, like cooler, sleeping bag, mattress pad, blankets, big camera, all that stuff, shoes, fly rod, umbrella. Luckily we already have a tent up there at the cabin that we're using, so we don't have to like bring all of that stuff, but we're bringing like extension cords and like all of those things. But it's getting me so excited. Are we forgetting anything?
Probably.
What's the stuff that I normally forget?
Charger.
No, I always remember chargers.
Then why do we always have to like buy one? Don't we? Because remember, like New York, we were stuck in a McDonald's.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Don't bring up the past. Years ago, when Allison and I first started dating, we actually took a trip to New York together, and it was like probably one of the funnier experiences we've ever had, because we flew to New York, we're meeting a friend, and we just had like dropped our bags off at his house with keys that I had from him, but he wasn't there, he was working, and then we were just kind of exploring in like sweatshirts and gym clothes and like stuff like that, and we ended up like going out to dinner, went to a club, fell asleep in Central Park like homeless people. Oh my god, we did all that stuff. It was so funny. Yeah, we were on the Lower East Side and his apartment was in Astoria, Queens. That was so far.
That's why we didn't like go back and change for festivities.
That's true. But the reason why Allison brought all that up is because we ended up forgetting all of our phone chargers and our phones were dying, and we had to meet up with them and we had no way of getting a hold of them, so we had to like buy a phone charger after we went to like 4 different places to try to find one, and then post it up in this like weird McDonald's on Lower East Side and let our phones charge, and we had to keep buying stuff or they were gonna kick us out. It was really obnoxious. Just come in here. Here is my toiletries. We'll grab that in the morning. So this just got slid under our door from the apartment, and this is basically telling us like, hey, we're finally gonna actually come fix your stuff, not just like make you stay home from work all day and think we're gonna fix it, but we actually come and fix it. But I'll have to give them a call tomorrow because they're actually suggesting that they come on like Friday or Saturday. They don't even give us an exact time, and obviously we'll be in Northern Michigan, so that's not gonna work for us. So our cats are gonna stay home, so like we had some questions about like, what are you gonna do with your cats? And the answer is like, if we go like 2 days of being gone, which is what we're gonna do, like normally the cats will be okay. Like they're cats, we put out like extra food. Like I just get concerned about the water. Like what if the air conditioning breaks and like they get hot and stuff like that? Like that's the things that I apparently worry a lot about. But so we'll put out like a bunch of food and water. They normally don't like gorge themselves or anything like that. Now, when we go to Greece, for instance, like we will have someone come to the house like every other day or so to check on them and like clean their box and play with them and stuff like that, just to keep them entertained. My parents though actually got us this like really cool device. I talked about it on a vlog forever ago. I don't even think I'm gonna link it because it was that long ago, but we might actually tomorrow talk about it and set it up. But it's a device called the Pet Cube, which is essentially like a surveillance camera, but it's meant for like cats and stuff, because it even has like a laser pointer through like your smartphone. You can like play with your cats if it's hooked up to the internet and you're hooked up to the internet, or like have service on your phone. It's crazy. So tomorrow's gonna be like a really long day, so we're probably gonna go ahead and end the vlog right here. We gotta get some sleep. We're gonna be getting up at like a normal time, like, or at least I will, at like super early to get the vlog squared away and all that stuff, and then we're heading to work. And it's not until after we get out of work, we're coming back home, get the rest of our stuff packed up, and then either I or both of us will go out and get the car. So in Chicago, there's like really weird stuff when it comes to booking some cars versus the city, which is if you go out a little further, like towards Chicago O'Hare International Airport, there's a difference in price. And from what we have found, we typically use like budget rental car and things like that. It's actually cheaper to get it out at the airport. So even though it's a little convenient to get out there, it's actually like kind of out of the traffic. So, and it normally amounts to like about $100 difference for like a weekend, which is fairly substantial considering, you know, it almost costs that much to rent it for the whole weekend. So we're gonna have to go out there and unfortunately drive all the way back, because like all that stuff that's in the other room, like unfortunately we're not gonna be able to bring on the train with us to get out there. So we'll go get that, come back. We're not even picking up the car until 8 p.m. though. So that means my parents' house, which is what we're stopping at first, because we just won't be able to go the whole way, we're not even gonna get there and probably till like 1 in the morning. So tomorrow's gonna be a long day. So thanks very much for sticking with us today, guys. We really appreciate your love and support, your likes and your comments and all of that stuff. We're super excited to head up north and spend the weekend with the family and with you guys. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to leave us some love in the comment section below if you have any questions for us, or if there's something you want to see this weekend, we got you. If you're brand new, welcome. Be sure to check out our social media links in the description below, and be sure to subscribe. Bye guys.
Bye.